Hello and welcome. My name is Dr. Jav. If you can see me and hear me, please drop me a 777 in the chat box and we shall make a start. So if you can see me and hear me, please drop me a 777 in the chat box and we shall make a start. Okay, thank you. So my name is Dr. Jav. I'm a foreign exchange trader and also a cryptocurrency trader. I've been trading now for several years. Now, today's webinar is going to last probably about 30 to 40 or so minutes. And the intention is not to make you an expert by the end of this webinar. This webinar is only meant to be an introduction to trading. So you can walk away from this webinar and get started trading the largest and most liquid currency markets in the world. Now, again, my story is very, very simple. And if you just bear with me, I'll pull up my presentation. So going back a fair few years, I was always told to go to school, work hard and get good grades. If you can see my screen again, please drop me a 333 in the chat box and I shall then continue. Now, I was told to work hard at school, get good grades, go to university, do the same again, get good grades, only to start my first job, and it would potentially be a job for life and I'd be very happy doing it. So that is what I did. I went to school, I got very, very good grades. Traditionally, the top 5% of my class. I went to university, did a few degrees, and I left university with my degrees only to start my first job. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Thomas. You can hear me loud and clear. And also, please let me have an indication of where you are from. We do have an international crowd here. And just to bear in mind, we are live on YouTube on my other screen as well. So if you have any colleagues that would like to attend and they cannot access Zoom, they can also access this webinar on YouTube as well. So we have people here from East London, we have Cambridge in the house, we also have Australia, welcome Dubai, and the USA. So we have an international crowd with us here today. Welcome everyone here from the world. And again, when it comes to foreign exchange trading, one of the benefits of trading the markets is that you can do it from a mobile phone. You can do it from anywhere in the world. You do not necessarily have to be in the UK or the USA. Your location is irrelevant when it comes to trading, and that is one of the reasons that I love trading. So going back to my story again, I got my first job out of university, and on the first day of my first job, I decided that I could not work for anyone happily. And I resigned that position after a few months, and the only reason I stayed in that job for a few months was because obviously as students or as graduates, we have bills to pay. The average student debt in the UK is between 30 and 50,000 pounds. In the USA, the average debt is running or does run into hundreds of thousands of dollars, and there's no guarantee of a job after leaving university. So I left that job and I found myself at Heathrow Airport on my way to Australia. And I came across the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad by a guy called Robert Kiyosaki. Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. If you don't have a pen and paper with you, please get yourself a pen and paper because note takers are money makers. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki was my first introduction to, I'd say, practical entrepreneurship. And I bought that book, I read it cover to cover on my way to Australia. When I came back to the UK, obviously I had no job to come back to. I was actually a property millionaire within 3 years. A few years after that, I started trading the markets. Initially, I started stock trading. I moved on to cryptocurrencies and also foreign exchange trading, which leads me to where I am today. Now, Robert Kiyosaki, he introduced me to the concept or the cash flow quadrant, which you can see on screen here. The cash flow quadrant, in its simplest of forms, tells us that 95% of the world population is unfortunately broke. So if you were to walk past 100 people on your local high street, 95 of them on average would be broke. If you want to be financially free, you have to be the 5%. You have to be a business owner and or an investor. Luckily, as traders, as e-commerce entrepreneurs, we form that 5%, and I feel very blessed that I'm in that 5%, and all my colleagues that I work with every single day within our mastermind group are also within that 5%, which basically means, in a nutshell, is that we are not answerable to any employer anywhere. Now, when it comes to foreign exchange trading, in its simplest of forms, it's the exchange of one currency for another. You change one currency for another, and you have now taken part in the foreign exchange market. Let me give you an example. If you were to go to the USA from the UK and change your pounds for your dollars, then you would have taken part in the foreign exchange market. If you were to go back to that exchange at a later date or time, you may be offered a different exchange rate. It's that difference in exchange rates that we as foreign exchange traders utilize to profit from every single day. As long as there's movement in the market, as long as there's volatility in the marketplace, we can actually profit from that volatility. And the great news is it beats your 9 to 5. Now, up to $6.6 trillion is exchanged via Forex every single day. $6.6 trillion. That is a big number. Trust me, it's a very big number. And out of that $6.6 trillion, banks collectively make over $1 trillion every single day. Not every single year, not every single month, every single day, banks collectively are making over $1 trillion. And the worst news of all is that they're making it from your money. If you have a bank account, whether you know this or not, your money in your bank account does not sit there dormant. Your bank utilizes your money. They use it for example, for foreign exchange trading, and they make over $1 trillion every single day. And as a thank you to you, they'll pay you back a measly 0.1% a year. Yet they are making $1 trillion a day. Now, a while back, one of my mentors, he said to me, for the amount of money that has been flowing through your bank account in the last 10 years, how much have you made on that? In the last 10 years, for the amount of money that has flown through your bank account, what did you make on that? And I thought about that question for a bit, and my answer was actually a big fat zero, a big fat zero. Yet banks have continued to make over $1 trillion every single day. In fact, today, if you have a bank account and you're making your 0.1, whatever it is, percent a year, you are actually losing money on your savings, on your current account, because of something known as inflation and the time value of money. So if you have a bank account, not only are you not making zero, you're actually making less than zero, yet your bank will continue to make over $1 trillion a day. Now, we can actually show you how you can multiply your money every single day, and all you need is a mobile phone. If you have a mobile phone and you're over the age of 18, this can work for you. Foreign exchange is a market that's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And again, it does not matter whether you are 18 or 80, it does not matter if you're in the UK or Africa or other parts of Europe. Your location is irrelevant. Your vocation is irrelevant. It does not matter what you did for a living prior to doing this. We have currently 400,000 members all over the world in 120 plus countries. We have university and college students. We have people that were previously unemployed. We have doctors, we have nurses, we have accountants, lawyers, you name it, name the vocation. We have those people that are currently trading the markets because they have now become sick of their jobs. The 9 to 5 just doesn't work anymore. In fact, recently I read somewhere in China, they have something known as 996. In the UK, 9 to 5, in China, 996, where you are expected to work from 9 a.m. in the morning to 9 p.m. at night, 6 days a week. And if you can't hack it, they'll find someone out of the 1 billion other people in China that will do your job. A lot of people in China in that position are stressed out. There's been many, many suicides. And in all honesty, it just does not work. And foreign exchange trading, cryptocurrency trading, in fact, trading generally from your mobile phone is a way out for many, many people where you can effectively become financially free as a result of it. Now, one advantage out of many for foreign exchange trading is that you don't always have to use your own physical money. There's a system known as leverage where you can borrow money, sometimes with 0% interest, so you're not paying interest on that. You can borrow money and actually trade on that basis and achieve higher returns as a result of that. Now, it doesn't matter who you are or where you are based, you've probably come across the term digital currency. Now, digital currency or digital money, this is the future of money, whether you like it or not. Many people would have come across the term Bitcoin. Bitcoin was the first digital currency in the marketplace. It was conceived in 2009. The current price of one Bitcoin is in the region of $56,000, $57,000. And we as traders trade cryptocurrencies every single day, 7 days a week. Later during this presentation, I'm going to do a deeper dive into cryptocurrencies so you can exactly see how you can profit from this amazing marketplace. Currently, the market capitalization, the amount of cryptocurrency in the market is in the region of almost $3 trillion. Trust me, that's a very, very big number. That will hit 5 trillion and also $10 trillion very, very soon. Now, some people have little or no patience. For those of you that want to make money very, very fast, we have a system known as high frequency trading or binary options. And we have a mentorship program where we can teach you how to trade the markets using high frequency trading concepts and achieve a profit very, very quickly. And again, trust me, it's a very, very quick method of earning an amazing, amazing income. And you can effectively make your yearly income your daily, weekly, or even monthly income. Now, some people on this call are interested in having an e-commerce business as well. And luckily for us and for you, we do have an e-commerce mentorship program as well, where we actually teach you how to set up your own e-commerce business. So you are effectively, again, working from home or from anywhere in the world. Again, regardless of your vocation, doesn't matter how tall you are, how short you are, how big you are, how small you are, the color of your skin makes no difference when it comes to earning an income from trading or earning an income from an online business on the internet. So if you want to earn an income online, this is for you. Foreign exchange trading, all we need is a mobile phone. We don't need the multiple hundreds of screens that you see on social media. As long as you have a mobile phone, as long as you are over the age of 18, you can trade the markets, and you can trade the markets very, very successfully. So how do we actually teach you and show you how to trade? We teach you via an apprenticeship type relationship where we give you access to some of our mentors, and our mentors are 6- and 7-figure earners. 6- and 7-figure earners, and we actually teach you every single day. We hold your hand, very much like I'm on this webinar today, on this Zoom presentation. Every single day we have Zoom presentations, we have webinars where mentors, traders that trade full-time for a living, sit down with you and trade the markets. And all you have to do is copy our trades. All you have to do is place the exact same trades that we are placing, and by default, you will be profitable. Approximately 8 out of 10 trades are profitable. Around 80% of trades are profitable. Obviously, it's impossible to be 100% profitable all the time. So our average is around 80%. Here on the screen, you can see one of our software packages that you will get access to once you join our mentorship program. This is basically the Harmonics platform, and it churns out automated trades every single day, several trades every single day. All you have to do is a little bit of analysis. We'll teach you how to do that. It does not matter. Again, your vocation is irrelevant. As long as you know how to copy and paste, you will get this. Once you join our mentorship program, once you decide to become a profitable and successful trader with us, all you have to do is download a couple of apps to your phone, and we'll talk you through placing those trades. And again, it does not matter where you are based, as long as you have a mobile phone where you can download apps to. So as long as you have a smartphone, you can trade the markets. Trading is 90 to 99% mindset. 90 to 99% mindset, it's in the head. This is why 76% of retail traders generally fail. Those people that go online, watch YouTube videos, thinking they can become amazing traders, 76% of people fail as traders because they do not cover the mindset element. As professional traders, we understand this, and this is why we have teamed up with a guy called Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor has been one of my coaches now for over a decade. I've been learning from Bob Proctor, and once you join our academy, our mentorship program, we can give you access to Bob Proctor as well if you choose to have him as your mentor, and he will teach you and show you how to control your mindset and how to personally develop yourself for success. To get started, I want to cover this element before we do a deeper dive into trading cryptocurrencies. To get started, it's only $200 to $300 approximately. The Forex Academy is our basic foreign exchange academy where you learn how to trade foreign exchange. So your pounds, your dollars, your Japanese yen. The high frequency trading platform you see here is only for binary options. DCX is our digital academy whereby you learn how to trade the cryptocurrency markets. Our favorite package is the Elite Academy, which gives you access to mentorship and training for foreign exchange, for high frequency trading, and also for digital trading as well. So you can trade your pounds, your dollars, you can trade cryptocurrencies. Currently, there's 13,000 plus cryptocurrencies in the market via the Elite Academy. So again, it's an amazing, amazing platform whereby you can actually learn how to trade the markets profitably every single day. Now, I just want to see if my colleague is on the phone and she can actually tell you a little bit more about the Academy and how it's helped change her life. So my colleague, her name is B. She's been trading with us now for, I think, just over a year, and she'll be able to tell you more herself. And let me just see if I can unmute her and get her to also tell you her story, because trust me, B has been doing amazing in this industry, and she's been trading with us now, like I said before, for over a year, and I think she's from the nursing background. So B, are you on the call?
Hi, Dr. Jav. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, brilliant. B, is your video working?
Yes, it is. Just give me a second. Just give me 1 second.
So B is, as you can hear in the background, she's got children, and she actually trades the markets in between playing with the kids or helping her kids eat or whatever it is. And she's very, very successful doing it. So B.
I'm here, Dr. Jav. Hi. Hi, everyone. Just
Hi,
1
B.
second. Let me get away from the kids. Sorry.
So B, do you want to tell everybody a little bit about yourself and how this platform has helped you achieve financial success?
Yes, of course. So hi, everyone. And as Dr. Jav rightly say, my name is B, and I'm a mom of 3. So I live in Leicester, my 3 kids and my partner. And so I'll just tell you a little bit about myself. So I did about 20 years ago, I did nursing. And then a few years down the line, I specialized into what's called occupational health, which is what I've been doing until 16 months ago, I would say, when I joined this amazing platform. So my why I joined this business was simple. I'm sorry, I'm just going to take you a little bit back into my background. So when I had my second son, who is now 6 years old, I had the opportunity to stay with him at home for 15 months. And that made me realize how much I've missed out on my first son, which at that point was 11 years old. So that's when I started looking for an opportunity that can allow me to work from home and still look after my kids and still make money, because obviously, let's face this, money is important, right, for everything else. So I've been looking since then, and nothing really sat right with me. And even about 4 years ago, I had a job where I could work from home, but I was still spending a lot of time away from my kids. So I went into work this amazing day. It was May of last year, and I saw this colleague who did introduce me to the business, and I'll tell you guys, that changed my life forever. 3 months into the business, I realized that I could actually do this full time and still look after my kids. So 8 months down the line, I decided to quit my job. And then from that point, I don't have an alarm. I don't have a boss. I do things on my own pace. I learned my trading, and I've become a very good trader, especially with HFX, the high frequency Forex, which Dr. Jav was talking about. And what makes it really important to me is that it's giving me that opportunity to spend more time at home and still look after my kids and still make money. So guys, what I'll say to you is that, if you're on this platform today, if you've been invited to this presentation today, it's for a reason. My background was nursing. I had no clue about Forex. In fact, I've never heard the word Forex in my life before. That's how naive I was. And if somebody like me can do it by just spending time listening to a series of videos, then watch the guests, then watch the educators, as Dr. Jav explaining, you learn from the best. It's made me, so where are we now, 16 months down the line, it's made me become a very, very good trader. I built a business. I sold the opportunity to so many people. I've changed so many people's lives. So ladies and gents, today, all I'll say to you is that take a leap of faith. Take that leap of faith and see what this opportunity and see what this business can really do for you and your family and your friends. So once more, Dr. Jav, thank you so much for bringing me on. And to everybody on the call, thank you so much for giving this opportunity to talk to you guys this evening. So I'll give you back to Dr. Jav and have a lovely evening of all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, B. Now, B was being extremely modest. Even if you have pink hair and the matching nails, you can smash the market. So
yeah, why not, Dr. Jav, of course.
So thank you so much for that, B. That was absolutely amazing. That was our our wonderful B. She's been with us now for, I think, just over a year, and she has absolutely smashed it. So just bear with me while I just get my settings right again, and then we shall then continue. So just bear with me a second. And again, like I was saying earlier, your vocation is irrelevant. You know, whether you work for the national health or whether you work in corporate, it makes no difference whatsoever. You can do extremely well from this amazing platform. So I'm just going to remove B from the hosting, and then I can then continue. Okay, brilliant. So I'm going to share my screen again and do a deeper dive into cryptocurrencies so you can see how we are profiting from this amazing marketplace. So again, if you can see my screen, please drop me a 222 in the chat box and I will then continue. If you can see my screen, please drop me a 222 in the chat box and I will then continue. Thank you. Now, currently there are over 13,000 cryptocurrencies in the marketplace. And the great news is that you do not need to learn how to trade all 13,000 cryptocurrencies. In my particular case, probably 10, 20, 30, up to about 50 or so cryptocurrencies I invest in. And then when it comes to trading, I trade like probably about no more than a handful of cryptocurrencies on a daily basis. Now, if you look at this, the screen at the moment, this is CoinGecko. It's a website that I access every single day. And here you can see that the largest cryptocurrency in the marketplace by market capitalization currently is Bitcoin. Bitcoin has a market cap of in excess of $1 trillion. One Bitcoin currently is around $57,000. If you want to buy one Bitcoin today, you go into the marketplace and you can buy one Bitcoin for approximately $57,000. Now, not everybody has $57,000 in their back pocket. The great news is we have something known as a Satoshi, which is 1/100 millionth of a Bitcoin. So you can actually go out and buy $10 worth of a Bitcoin, $100, $1,000, whatever your budget is, you can buy that amount of cryptocurrency. So you don't need the tens of thousands of dollars that many people think you need to start trading cryptocurrencies. As long as you have a little bit of money, you can start trading cryptocurrencies and profiting from this amazing, amazing industry. Now, in the last few days, looking at all those reds, you can see that the market has come down a little bit. And the great news is that whether the market goes up or whether it comes down, when it comes to trading, it's irrelevant because you can short or long your positions. So when the market goes up, you can actually buy that cryptocurrency. When the market comes down, you can sell. And the same applies to foreign exchange trading as well. It makes little or no difference whether the market is going up or whether it's coming down. And obviously, when it comes to cryptocurrencies, again, if the market is going up, you can actually hodl your coins. You can hold on to for dear life is what that stands for. You can hodl your coins and you can also invest on a longer term basis. So you can trade, every few, for a period of hours, minutes, days, weeks, even months, or you can hodl for months or years if you choose to, and you can profit from that discipline as well. Now here you can see the price of Bitcoin is around $57,000. And if I just make the chart a little bit smaller, you can see what's been happening over the years for this particular asset class. So cryptocurrency is currently, in fact, I think that they measured it against property, indices, bonds, everything across the scale, and cryptocurrency, in fact, Bitcoin has been the highest achieving asset for the last decade, for the last 10 or so years that it has been alive for. So Bitcoin was conceived in 2009, and it's been doing extremely well since its inception in 2009. Now, in this chart, you can see, if I just pan back to 2017, This is when the previous bull run was. In 2017, the peak of Bitcoin hit around $20,000, and you can see the peak here. You can see how the price of Bitcoin went up to the peak and came back down again rapidly. And I was around in 2017. I was trading in 2017, and I was watching the price of Bitcoin go up by $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 every single day. Bitcoin was going up in price, and we are currently in another bull run. So currently we are on a bull run. The price of Bitcoin at the moment is around $56,000. In the next few weeks, very, very quickly, we are looking potentially at a six-figure Bitcoin. 6 figures for one Bitcoin in the next few weeks. Currently, the reason we're in a bull run is because of, or one of the reasons is because of something known as Bitcoin halving. So every 4 or so years, the supply of Bitcoin to the marketplace halves. So what happens when the supply of any particular asset or commodity goes down? The price goes up. And that's what we're seeing at the moment. The next Bitcoin halving, as you can see from this page here, will occur in 896 days. So Bitcoin halving every 4 or so years. We have a bull run in cryptocurrencies generally every 4 years. Currently, we are in an amazing bull run. The price of Bitcoin is not only going to hit $100,000, it's going to go well beyond that figure. It could potentially hit $200,000, even $250,000 plus during this bull run. If you miss this bull run, you'll have to wait another 4 years to enjoy the benefits that we are seeing every single day from the movements in the crypto space. That is why it's so important for you to be on this call today and potentially register with us and learn how to trade the markets, which is something, again, we do every single day. Now, one of our platforms in the crypto space is what you see here. This is Swipecoin, and this actually pumps out signals every few hours. What do I mean by a signal? A signal is basically information to you to buy or sell any particular asset or commodity or foreign exchange pair. So in this particular case, this is for Bitcoin. We also give you signals for Ethereum as well, which is the second largest cryptocurrency in the marketplace, and it is based around smart contracts. So it has a lot more use case than Bitcoin. So those are the top 2 coins, and we give you signals every few hours, and all you have to do is copy and paste those signals onto your mobile phone. If you have a mobile phone, a smartphone, if you know how to read, if you're over the age of 18, you will get this. In the beginning, I didn't have a clue. Trust me, B didn't have a clue. But now, because of this amazing platform, we've been able to teach others how to trade as well every single day. We also teach you how to trade altcoins, alternative coins to Bitcoin. For example, here we have Ethereum, we have Bitcoin, we have Phantom, we have Ripple, Aave, Bitcoin. We give you signals on all of these coins every single day. In the beginning, you won't have a clue. Trust me, if you've never traded cryptocurrencies before, or if you have only traded Bitcoin before, you will not know how to analyze the markets when it comes to the other coins. And the great news is that we do that for you. We do the research for you. We analyze the markets for you. We give you the trading ideas or alerts or signals. And all you have to do is copy and paste that information onto an app on your phone. And if you know how to copy and paste, again, if you remember going back to your days at school, your teacher said to you, do not plagiarize, do not copy the person next to you. What I'm saying to you is copy us. This is an apprenticeship type relationship. It's a mastermind. We have an amazing mentorship program which expands or extends to over 120 plus countries all over the world, and all you have to do is copy and paste us, copy us, and you will become a very, very good trader very, very quickly. Now, the next part of this presentation is purely optional. You do not need to do this. We have 90% of people within our program, so of 400,000 plus members, that only trade with us. If you want to achieve an additional income stream, then you can recommend our program to other people. So if you go back to the prices I showed you earlier, if you remember, there's a monthly cost as well. If you want to waive that monthly cost and only pay the $200 to $300, all you have to do is recommend 2 people to the platform. Once you recommend 2 people to the platform, and they join the program, you do not need to pay that monthly fee. So your monthly fee is waived on that basis. If you want to earn an additional income stream, all you have to do is recommend 3 people to the program, and you are now classed as an independent business owner, and you will now earn an income every single week from this platform. For example, if you recommend 3 people, you're making $150 a month, 12 people, $600, 30 people, $1,000. And you don't have to recommend all those people yourself. Even if someone that you recommend the program to, if they recommend someone too, that also counts towards your tally. Now, if you imagine yourself going to an amazing restaurant or watching an amazing movie, and you come back home and recommend that meal or that restaurant or that movie to another person, you do not get paid for that recommendation. What we do here, we pay you, or the company pays you for those recommendations, and you can potentially earn up to and beyond $750,000 every single month for that recommendation. And you can then pump that income into your broker's account, into your trading income, and henceforth you are now pure compounding. So that is what we do in a nutshell. My name is Dr. Jav. I hope you've learned something from this short webinar. What you need to do now is to turn back to the person who recommended you attend this webinar, and let's get you started. What have you got to lose? If not this, then what? If not now, then when? Those were the questions that were presented to me all those years ago when I first started. I dipped my toe in the water, I learned how to trade, and to be honest, the rest is history. We do not need to work for an employer anymore, because all that we do now, we profit from that work. When you're working for an employer, you don't know if you'll have a job tomorrow or next week. The economy is not doing great at the moment, and these things are not going to change anytime soon. What I've presented to you today is not just another business opportunity. This is actually a solution that will build or help you build a legacy, and also help you to create generational wealth, where you're not just supporting yourself, but also your family, your friends as well. So again, my name is Dr. Jav. Let us help you make your yearly into your monthly, and I will see every single person on this webinar, every single person watching this on YouTube, on the inside. Once you register, you'll be assigned a mentor or several mentors, and we will ensure that you succeed as a trader. Your success is our success. Let's make it happen, and I will see you all on the inside very, very soon. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you soon.